What's going on, everybody? It's Nexus Complex, and this is going to be a tough matchup. This is the Week 4 matchup of the USDL. It is your New York Nidokings up against the Baltimore Raikous led by Hypo. And coming into this game, they're ranked 3rd in the league. Their differential is really good. Last week we played one of the kill leaders. This week, we're playing another kill leader. Hatterene G-Max is the ace of this team. And that G-Max smite with the confusion makes things very difficult. Hopefully, we can use someone like Alcremie, or we can get a free Excadrill in there and hit it with an Iron Hit or something before it can G-Max. Like maybe we'll get a good predict. Take Hatterene out. The team also has Dracofish, which Draco Scarf, if it outspeeds, is problems. So I'm going to have a lot of speed on my team if I want to keep up with that if he brings Dracofish. I would imagine he's bringing Dracofish, so I think I'm going to do Water Absorb Vaporeon to try to counter that, to try to make that less of an easy play for him. The other Pokemon that could cause me a bunch of problems that I've been worried about, there's actually two that I'm really worried about. There's Arachnid, just because it can put down webs and the thing's pretty bulky and I don't have anything to really just outright deal with it. And then Cloyster. Cloyster can do a lot of things to hurt me because of its ability and the fact that it can Shell Smash and Set Up. Another Pokemon that I'm probably sleeping on, but definitely has some power, and it's had some power since it became a thing in Pokemon, is Diggersby. Sorry everyone. Misspoke there. Diggersby is someone that kind of gets passed over, but it's a really good Pokemon when it comes down to it. It can really do some big time damage. Its typing doesn't really do anything for it. It's one of those Pokemon that got the normal type thrown on it for no real great reason other than just, oh hey, it's a bunny, let's give it normal type. Looking at the rest of the team, Ditto, which with Imposter, Ditto could be anything. Ditto could even be another Ditto. But Ditto's just a really good Pokemon to throw on any team because it doesn't really need anything. It can operate by itself. So no matter what team you're using, Ditto is good to bring. Shedinja, which I'm going to have to bring some type of dark or ghost coverage on pretty much everybody just in case Shedinja comes out there. I don't want to get beaten because I can't do damage to it. Eldegoss is bulky. It can also do, stuff like Leech Seed, and I think it absorbs Toxic Spikes if you put Toxic Spikes down. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Unpheasant can defog, do Whirlwind. It can really just be like a mon that can just kind of create chaos. And then last but not least is Frostlass, which is a really good lead because it can set spikes and it's a ghost type. So it would be a real good counter if I tried to get Excadrill to speed up, because since it's ghost type, normal type moves like Rapid Spin won't hurt it. If I had to guess which Pokemon he's going to bring for this battle, I would assume it would be Hatterene, Arachnid, Cloyster, Ditto, Eldegoss, and Frostlass? Hatterene, Dracofish, Arachnid. That's a lot of water though. I don't know. I think he's probably either going to bring Cloyster or Dracofish. I don't see both of them coming. He's going to bring one or the other. If I had to guess, I'd go Dracofish. But he might go Cloyster knowing that I have Vaporeon, because Vaporeon's a pretty good Dracofish counter. I don't know. We'll see. it does me no good to really try to predict this. It's just build the team as universally as I can and see what happens. So I come into here playing Hypo. My team's near the bottom of the bracket right now, so I think we were outside of the top 10 when this match started. I'm gonna be honest, the prep that I did for this game was not the best. I was kind of busy, so I didn't really get to do things the way that I would have liked. So I'm gonna lead with Dragonzolt here, just because I figure if it's not a good matchup, I'm gonna Dragon Tail out. So we come in, they're gonna lay down the spikes. I'm just gonna go Dragon Tail, get it out of there. The disable sucks. So now I'm stuck because I'm scarfed, so I'm locked into it. I am super happy with how this wound up working out because I was really afraid of Hatterene with the confusion and everything going on there. I thought it was a bad idea. Like I was sweating it. So I just G-Max here to try to keep myself alive. Thankfully I break the confusion, which is huge. I get the damage off, I heal myself. And then I can take another smite. I'm already confused, so it's not going to do anything. Hatterene max guards, which worked out. I hurt myself in confusion. I'm really glad because if it would have attacked, I would have fainted. Now I've got one turn of G-Max against Hatterene, and I break confusion again. So I was super lucky. 2 out of 3 turns, I break the confusion. Shadow Ball doesn't do much. Hatterene's G-Max is gone. My G-Max is gone. And I've got more HP at the end of this. Confusion ends. Outspeed. Dazzling Gleam takes Hatterene out. Huge threat off the board. This game is going pretty well at this point, especially considering I thought I was going to get worked. I did not think I had a good shot coming in. The Eldegoss just eats up that Dazzling Gleam, gets the Leech Seed out. So I'm just going to switch out. There's really no incentive to keep me in here. I'm going to try to chase Eldegoss out with Arcanine, expecting a switch. Switch comes, Ditto. It gets the Intimidate on me, which sucks. But I didn't have Flash Fire, so at least I get some damage off. No point staying in. Vaporeon, chase it out. Here comes Cloyster. This is the other thing I was super worried about because I've had a lot of trouble in ladder games against Cloyster. But thankfully it just gets out of there, which I was kind of surprised. I thought it was going to try to Shell Smash me and get some damage off our setup. So right now I'm kind of worried about what's going on with Cloyster. I'm not sure. Leech Seed misses. Helps out a lot. Dragonzolt, Bolt Beak. It's resistant. Did 43. I'm fine with that. Leech Seed. I'm like, alright, well, you're in a Leech Seed. That's fine. I'm going to keep Bolt Beaking because I think I'm going to take you out. But Synthesis. So now I know it's not really worth it for me to stay in. Might as well just switch out. Gengar. Gengar time. I'm just going to Sludge Wave and boom, bye Eldegoss. In comes Cloyster. Sash, expected that. It's going to Shell Smash. But now it's at 1%. I'm not too worried about it because Arcanine is E-Speed. So Gengar goes down here. Is what it is. It sucks, but, you know, oh well. Figure I'm just going to E-Speed here. At this point, kind of expects E-Speed. I would on an Arcanine with a 1% Cloyster. So that's kind of why. I mean, E-Speed's a great move to have on a physical Arcanine anyways. But, you know, keep it going. This here kind of screwed me up. I didn't expect... so Arcanine outsped. So I kind of got cocky and thought that Choice Scarf Dragonzolt would outspeed. I was wrong. So Zolt dies for no reason. And then I don't know why I chose to go to Alcremie here. Because there's no chance Alcremie was living this. So I basically just sacrificed 2 of my Mons for no reason. None whatsoever. Excadrill is scarfed. Everything's got pretty good damage in on it. And I know if I went into Vaporeon, then Ditto could come in and that would give me a lot of trouble. So, boom, another EQ. I know that it's gonna, Ditto's gonna come in Imposter. It's weak to Earthquake. I'm gonna outspeed. Boom. Good game. Hypo. Yeah, it was a good battle. Things went my way, obviously. When you have a competitive Pokemon battle, things have to go your way. You can prepare all day, but you know, one paralysis, one turn of sleep too long, a Pokemon waking up from sleep too early, like anything can happen. And it just kind of went my way that day. So we're 2-2 on the season, coming into week 5. I really don't have much else to say about this one. I really feel like I got away with this one. I feel like I kind of got a little lucky. I'm not gonna lie, my prep wasn't where it should have been. Just everything's been kind of crazy this week, but there we go. Your Nidokings are 2-2 on the year. Keep it going forward. And until next time, guys, this is Nexus Complex, out.